Hello everyone, my name is Amanda Yuri. Welcome to my online overview. I am currently employed by Southeastern School District and I work at Stewartstown Elementary teaching first grade. I previously taught pre-K counts for 2 years in the City of York School District. My current school, some professional interests of mine, my current school is making the move to have STEAM activities scheduled as a special that students will visit twice a cycle, just like their gym class, art class, music class. On the personal side, I am a new mom to baby Gatlin, who was born back in December. I love spending time with my husband and my son, and I'm having a lot of fun learning that parenting an infant is much different from teaching a first grader. I have taken a few online courses, but I have never taught any, and this is actually my first grad class. On the left-hand side, you can see some pictures of our STEAM station at Stewartstown. We actually just finished building our Lego wall. And we have fun doing lots of makerspace activities, some coding, lots of fun stuff. On the right hand side, you can see some of my personal pictures, my husband and I back in the fall when we were pregnant, and my new baby Gatlin and I at our first trip at Hershey Park. In response to the materials assigned, the YouTube video made a statement that good teaching is good teaching, whether it is online or in brick and mortar, and I would definitely agree. There are effective strategies for both learning environments. I would also say that teaching strategies are not often universal. This can apply simply to brick and mortar in the sense that what works in my first grade classroom isn't necessarily going to be as effective in the third grade classroom down the hall, just as some strategies will overlap from brick and mortar to online learning, and some strategies will not. And I think it's more so the case that those strategies will not overlap. This statement might also be viewed as an overgeneralization. It dismisses the fact that some students are simply not intrinsically motivated enough to succeed in a distance learning course. I think it's easy to see that not all students fit the online learning mold, and this is just like the fact that not all students fit the brick and mortar mold. So I think there needs to be a balance, and parents and educators need to heavily weigh those options and consider them carefully. Archibald listed numerous challenges to online teaching, but what I would like to know is the lack of control over content that much different from some districts in our area? For us at Southeastern, we have just been notified that next year we will be starting the ELA core program foundations in K through 2. A lot of teachers are pushing back on this. I think they're upset that or they're afraid that they will become too scripted and there won't be enough room for supplementation and for them to include some of the traditional and fun activities that they're used to doing with their students. Another question that I have is teacher burnout better or worse with distance learning? I can see how it would be a lot less stressful on the classroom management side, but at the same time, with the lower pay rate and the heavier workload, I would think that burnout would probably be about the same. How do you reach students who are not intrinsically motivated through distance learning? I know that this can also be a struggle in face-to-face classrooms as well. And how are truancy issues addressed in distance learning courses? When listening and following my teacher within, my hope is to blend teaching online with my current instruction to create a more individualized learning experience for all of my students. I view online teaching as a huge resource for students with emotional support needs. For example, I currently have a student with reactive attachment disorder in my classroom, and I can really see how he would benefit from completing his coursework online at home, where he is most comfortable, where he is most supported, and where he's getting more of the emotional support that he needs, because he's not getting it. And as we all know, when those emotional needs aren't met, he's not learning and he's not achieving at his full potential. I hope to share my love of exploration with my students. The internet is a great resource when you use it properly, and that's something that I think young kids really need to learn. I love finding ways to make something really boring into something absolutely engaging and fun, and I hope to inspire my students to do the same. Who dares to teach may never cease to learn. This is a quote by John Cotton Dana. I found the quote at brainyquote.com. The link is listed there if you would like to check it out for yourself. Thank you for watching my online overview, and I look forward to learning with you.